Hello there people, today I wanted to do a video on how to roleplay as a kid in a clan, specifically. I don't know why that took me forever to say, but I'm planning on doing a series, like a kit, app, warrior, deputy leader, medicine apprentice, like stuff like that. I wanted to do stuff like that. But today I wanted to do one about being a kid. Being a kid. It's lovely being a kid. Anyway, well, let's get into it. So, being a kid, people think it's boring. Oh my god, I've realised I haven't done his nose colour. That's bugging me now. Oh well. But people think kid is being boring. Nope, people think being a kid is boring. But there's a lot of things you can do as a kid that people probably know about, and if you've read the books you'll know about all of these things because you just do them. They're things that happen in the books. But I say, being a kid alone can be a bit sad. I'm just sat alone in an empty world. Yeah. But there's a lot of things you can do as a lone kid. Like, for example, you usually have a queen. I do not. I am alone. But yeah, there's a lot of things you can do as a kid. But being as a lone kid, it's a little bit limited. It's harder to find things you want to do. But one thing that I always loved doing as a kid is going to visit the elders. The elders tell stories, if they're actually good elders. I'll be talking about elders later on in another episode. But elders and kids, they get along amazingly. Unless you've got a grumpy elder, then they don't get along. But elders and kids, I love how I'm just part of Wingline. Let me just quickly change that. They are just fabby. Please just. They are elders and kids. They're just amazing. It's just Eldery and Kitty. They just like. I mean, kids. It's always good if you have elders in clans, because then you can go like talk to them and ask them to make you stories and stuff. But otherwise, it can be quite lonely. Although as a kid, you can always make trouble. If you're in a lone kit, something to quite do is like pounce on other cats' tails. So I don't know, pouncing on like a warrior's or the deputy's tail. They usually find it funny. Unless it's the mean kind, then I wouldn't do it because I usually find it quite annoying. But one thing I recommend: don't be an annoying kit. If you're an annoying kit that's like always nagging people, like it's okay to be a bit naggy, but don't be like you have to do this with me. Like do this with me. I want attention. Don't be an attention seeker. Just be a normal kid. Like run around, like weave in between the cats. If they're sat at a gathering, maybe shuffle your feet or pounce on someone's tail. It just small things like that. Kits can usually be dramatic, but yeah, they can just be dramatic. But when you have like two kits, when you're like in a litter or something, sometimes litter, like brotherships, that can be a difficult time in life. But anyway, now we'll get on to being a litter of kids. Right. As when you're a pair of kids, it tends to be fun. You get to have a lot more fun when you're a pair of kids. Like, it's just generally more fun. Being in a lone kit, it has benefits. You don't have to worry about family drama and stuff. But being as a pair, it's just like other cat is cat. You get to play a lot of games. So there are games like Moss Ball you can play. I don't have a piece of moss, so I'm gonna go get one. Give me a moment. You can play games like Moss Ball. Kits tend to reenact like battles or something that please. Oh, crap. Fine, we're going to play Moss Ball with time. Usually Moss Ball is played with moss. But it's quite funny because you can also, as a pair of kicks, you can plan like escapes. Like to escape the clan. And stuff, but Moss Ball is quite a common one. Usually cats play it with you, and it's basically just literally chaotic. Any kit, one kit has the ball, and then it's Moss Ball. What else can you say? It's Moss Ball. But I'm just gonna eat that. There's a lot of different things you can play. They tend to, as I said, they tend to reenact battles. So it'd be like, nyum, nyum. They tend to reenact battles a lot. It's like winning of a battle. Again, you can still visit the elders and stuff. Like visiting elders, you can still visit elders and listen to stories. You can do it like more fun that way. It's just like you get to tussle around with each other. You play tussles, you just fight over attention. It doesn't really matter what you do. Just being as a parent's a lot more fun because you get to plan escapes. You get to grow up together, have arguments. It's just a lot funner. But alright. And it works for the same with like 3s. You can be in a litter of 3, 4, 5's a massive litter. 4's a big enough litter. But it works the same. Just please, thank you. It works the same. You still play Moss Ball as a 3, as a 4, as a 5, as a 6 if you're literally random, if you're literally crazy, it's a 6. You can play it as any, but it's just a lot of fun being in the 2. So yeah, that's how you roleplay as a kid, and then you grow up and your life becomes sad. Yeah, it does. Anyway, that's it for today's one. One last thing I forgot is that when you're a kit, you have a specific ending to your name. It is literally kit. So if I were this kit, this cat is called Firetail, but because I'm a kit, it would be Fire Kit, because I am a kit. That kit would be Shortbread Kit, as their name is Shortbread. So, well, Shortbread Fur, I think it is, but Shortbread Kit, because we are kits. Our name ends in kit. There we go. Anyway, I hopey dopey that video helped somebody out there. As I said, I'm doing a season thing. So, because I don't like doing big long videos, they take forever to edit and I just can't be arsed. So I do small ones. But, so I'm going to do an apprentice one and like a warrior one. That's all going to come. But this is how to roleplay as a kit. And next, you never know, I'll be doing Apprentice and you'll be watching the whole series, hopefully, if you can actually be asked to watch it. Anyway, that's it for this one. Bye!